they encounter. That is exactly how ICS wants to position itself. About 3 weeks ago, I took my core leadership to a retreat here in Kumasi, and I drew our attention to several things. One, I told my leadership team that ICS is getting a lot of attention, both in Kumasi and Accra. The demand for ICS education is way high. In Accra, we are probably the fastest growing school. And I said that demand should not only excite us, but that demand should also scare us. How about if we fail to meet the expectations of parents? How about if some of these families who are already here are not even happy about some of the gaps that exist in our school? I told my leadership team that when all eyes are upon you, that is when you innovate. You don't become complacent. That is when you stay on top of your game. That is when you minimize all gaps that potentially can undermine your progress and success. And I'm here to assure you, my leaders got a message. Prior to the retreat, I had challenged the core academic leadership to explore ways we may leverage on the exponential development in technology to empower our staff and students towards innovation in teaching and learning. And today, I have a big announcement to make. ICS Ghana just signed a contract with Magic School AI, an edtech company based in Denver, Colorado, to use a fully automated AI enterprise system that will change the way we do school right here in Ghana. I thought you were going to clap for that. What we have just signed on to and what we're just about to experiment, some teachers have experimented that, will be revolutionary in the way we do schools. And I'm happy to tell you, there is no school, not just in Ghana, but in Africa, that has this system that we are introducing here in ICS. The Magic School AI system is the most innovative, respected, and comprehensive AI school system for K-12 schools in the US and on the global market for schools today. And as I said, we are the first to implement this, not just in Ghana, but in all of Africa. I checked. Because even in the US, not all schools have signed up or using this fully automated AI enterprise system for what they do. And why are we doing this? It's because I told you that we don't just want to be excited when everybody is coming our way and grow to become complacent and live on past glories. We want to make sure that families that continue to come here, are happy that they are parents of ICS and that we do our best to exceed their expectations. And let me say that this AI enterprise system that we have just bought, it's not ChatGPT that a lot of you are familiar with, which doesn't have control. This is a fully structured program for schools that has controls built into it that will not just, be unleashed to students, to get into plagiarism. There will be control. And very soon, parents, you see the innovative learning that will take place among your kids when you begin to see their homework they do at home. What we are doing with the AI enterprise system is making sure that AI, which we know today we can't do without, impact the way that we do. We are also putting tools in the hands of all staff and teachers that will leave no room for lack of innovation and any laissez-faire attitude. Our school is prepared to invest thousands of dollars to transform ICS into a school of the future, and a school that best prepares children for the world out there and the world they will inherit in the future. And we know and we are confident that investment will not only aid significantly how ICS students learn, but also give them the skills they need in AI that they cannot do without in the world today. Finally, I told my leadership team that we can no longer continue to leave to chance the need for robust essential skills development for all our learners and staff. You know, today, if you talk to most companies, they will tell you the children that are coming out of universities and coming out of schools are not fit for purpose. Because we are churning out so many students that may have academic knowledge, but lack essential skills to succeed in life. And so we are talking here about critical thinking skills. We are talking about communication, collaboration skills. We are talking about foundational skills as reading and comprehension, creativity, entrepreneurship, leadership and growth mindset, adaptability and digital literacy, emotional and character development, social responsibility, and global citizenship. Ms. Ayodo referenced it earlier in her remarks. We call it going places. ICS is going places, not only in AI, but also be very intentional. Next year, even though the Cambridge curriculum we have has some critical thinking skills built into it, but we want to be very intentional to make sure everybody that goes to school here, everybody that teaches here and work here has developed essential skills that make him successful as a teacher, administrator, or worker, but also every student that passes through our halls in this place have the skills that they need to succeed in our ever-competitive world. So beginning next academic year, September, twice every month, the whole school will almost come to a stop. And all of us, teachers and students, admin staff, everybody that works in the school will gather around students and learn together. We'll start facilitating the conversation on how we will all be learning and incorporating essential skills in our teaching, in our learning, in every work that we do. Now, how does teachers do this if they've never done that before? Well, to some extent, as I've said, the Cambridge curriculum has some essential skills built into it. But the good news is that the new tool that we are going to deploy, the Magic School Enterprise System, will help incorporate these skills in every lesson that we teach, apart from the special hours that we are setting aside for everybody in the school to be part of this development. You know, those that have tried the AI system in the Magic School, you can upload the Cambridge curriculum and you can tell Magic School AI, I am teaching this lesson in mathematics, it's geometry for grade 9. Please give me, and for this particular unit, give me some lesson plan and activities for this particular lesson. And AI will go to work. It will remember that you say grade 9, so it will be class specific, and all the lessons that they need, it will generate it for you. For how long? In less than 10 seconds. And then you tell AI, you know what? I like this lesson. It's really very, interactive. I want you to incorporate critical thinking skills in the lesson you just generated for me. It will rework the lesson plan and make sure every step of the way, critical thinking skills are built into it. And when you are not happy or fully, you can tell AI, you know what? I like the lesson that you've given to me is great. I now want you to integrate also collaborative skills in the lesson that you just gave to me. He will tell you, wait a minute, and it will just once again, replan the lesson with thinking skills, all the objectives that you want to achieve in grade 9 geometry, all the thinking skills that you want, and all the collaborative skills that you want in less than 10 seconds. And you have your lesson plan ready to go. So you see, you can clap. You can clap. I think this is amazing. Our special guest of honor and distinguished guest, if there ever was a time to be exciting teacher, innovative teacher in ICS, that time is now. And equally, if there ever was a time for any teacher or staff not to lack creativity or not to have an excuse to be fully prepared and be a positive influence in the classroom, that time is also now. The dashboard that the administrators, the head of schools, will have in this new AI enterprise system we are buying will allow us to monitor every work every teacher and staff does in the school. We'll be able to tell who is innovating, who is not innovating, who is using a system, who is not using a system. You know, with AI, you just can't hide. But I'm also happy to add that the new system has the potential to address learners' boredom in the classroom. So teachers, we are giving you tools. Your classroom can no longer be boring. But we are also dealing with something very important with this tool. Teachers and educators burnout. To be a teacher is a difficult job. If you have to prepare lessons for different children for a whole week, it can be time consuming. And around the world, especially in the US, teachers are leaving the classrooms because teaching is a very difficult job. Let's give it to teachers once again. There are so many of you graduating today. If I were to come to you and say, what would you like to do in the future? I am not sure I will get one out of the how many students are graduating today? 60? To say, I want to be a teacher. Those days are gone. There were times in my time, we wanted to be teachers. Teaching is a difficult job. And what we are doing with this AI system we're doing is now to bring excitement into teaching again. And to make sure that teachers no longer have to spend hours on end trying to prepare for a lesson, and that they have an assistant that can help them to be creative and innovative. And you know, job satisfaction comes when you really enjoy what you do. And that is what we are trying to do. You also be hearing about adventure camps will be introduced in the coming school year during school breaks to build essential leadership and growth mindset skills among our high school students. As we prepare for our 25th anniversary next year, not only do we want to continue to be the school of choice for many families, we want to be very intentional in living out our mission, which is to provide quality, inclusive, holistic, international education that meets the aspiration of our learners in a fast-changing world. And you know, Mr. Oye, Ms. Ayedo, I think we need to go back to the writing board, right? And say our mission will be to provide quality, inclusive, holistic, and innovative international education that meets the aspirations of our learners in a fast-changing world. You cannot fail to innovate in our fast-changing world. I want to assure you, parents, that even though we are 24 years, even though we have done a lot in the past, even though there's a lot of good things happening now, that we will not become complacent. As a matter of fact, it is because a lot of families are coming to us that want to be more innovative and provide a positive experience for all our stakeholders. We will invest in more facilities and classrooms. We've started building one here on this campus, and we want to do everything to make sure that our school is future ready. And we will continue to need your support and understanding as we figure out a way to do all of this and still be an inclusive school. We are very deliberate that in our mission statement we say we will provide quality, inclusive education. This school provides a lot of support to so many families. We provide more scholarship to children in this place and to families in this place than any school in Ghana, any K-12 school in Ghana. And you can clap for that too. And we are doing all of this and sending children away in the earlier, assembly, primary, I said this in Accra on Thursday. We believe and we are convinced ICS is the top school when it comes to value for money school in Ghana. The fees we charge and what we provide, the fees we charge and when we send where we send students, the fees we charge and where our students are going, there is now no school in Ghana that is sending students to better places than where our students are going, with half, 1/3, a quarter in some cases of the fees. There is no school in Ghana today that creates more opportunities for exchanges and conferences and opportunities for students all over the world than ICS today. And we're doing all of this compared to some of our competitors have half the cost, have 1/3 of the cost, in some cases, 1/4 of the cost. We don't even want to compare ourselves to the Lincolns and what have you. But they don't send, you can pay $25,000 there a year, but we'll still beat them where we take students to in terms of universities. But as we continue to grow, and as we expand, and as we create opportunities for our students, and do all the things that we do, there will be times that we need to review our costs and our fees. So if sometime this summer, you get a letter from me, and the letter says, oops, the school fees have gone up, I'm sure you'll be at home clapping for us because of all what the money allows us to do innovation. Please clap for us, even though I mentioned school fees increase. I didn't get as much clap for what I just said, but it's all right. And now to the class of 2024. Ayiko, you made it, you did it. Congratulations on reaching this milestone. As you stand or sit here today, you know you are equipped with the skills, knowledge, and heart to thrive in a world that is changing at an unprecedented pace. This is for you, so please pay attention. So go out there and embrace the future with curiosity, adaptability, and resilience. Be open to learning, to growing, to evolving. Embrace challenges as opportunities to innovate and to make a positive impact. As you go forth, remember that the world needs compassionate leaders, not selfish leaders, creative problem solvers, and courageous change makers. Be the ones who harness and take advantage of today's technology to drive progress, who champion sustainability, and who foster inclusivity and empathy. You are the future architects of your own future and of a just world, of an equitable world. Therefore, go and make your mark in the world, in every community you find yourself. Go forth, ICS class of 2024, and make a difference. Once again, congratulations, ICS class of 24. Thank you all very much for coming. Please, a round of applause. Round of applause. Yes. Just like Lionel Messi, very intelligent, swift, bold. I'm sure you were a footballer in your days. Year 7 to 9 awards and will be presented by Mrs. Ernestina Wanya. Please, a round of applause for her. A proud parent as well of one of our graduating students. Mama G.
Thank you very much. These are students who have worked out themselves. They chose to aspire to acquire their desires. And when they perspired, they decided never to retire, but to refire. Year 7, we congratulate you. Best in English language, we have Osu and Sam Mary Ama. Let's put our hands together for Mary. Ish, Lin Lee, Vanessa, best in French. Best in music, we have Alexander Connie. Physical education, Budipudi, Satya, let's put our hands together for him. P, best in P. Best in literature, Kankam Kwame Osu every year. Jitani Palak is best in global perspective. Alexis Wanye is the best in arts, best in ICT, and best in geography. Admire the energy and the resilience of this beautiful lady. Not only beautiful, but very intelligent. For best in biology, we give it all to obtain a champion in Shraba Mami Pukia. Best in chemistry, obtain a champion in Shraba Mami Koma. Best in physics, obtain a champion in Shraba Mami Puma. Shraba is also taking best in mathematics, best in history, and of course, she is the overall best in the whole of year 7. Let's give it up to Shraba. Congratulations, congratulations. Keep soaring higher, higher, and higher.
Year 8, Atokojo Poku for best in arts. Best in French. Best in French, Theodora Edu from Poma. Best in music, Eliza. Best in physics, Jaden Ofori AJ Achampo. Yeah, sorry. Best in biology, Jesse Kojo. Jesse Kojo from Palm, but sorry. Best in global perspective, best in history, best in ICT, best in literature, Zoe Osei Boache. Best in geography, best in chemistry, best in physics education, best in mathematics, best in English, overall best, Kwabna Ayeyi Sapong.
Year 9 award to be presented by Monsieur Ankama. Monsieur Ankama. Year 9 awards. List. Best in mathematics. The mathematicians, when you see them. Jenny, William, Daniel, Amate Lai. Best in literature, Ekia Ohinewa Amwa. Best in English language, Noble Ewa Pilgrim. Best in global perspective, Efua Nyanta Afrifa. Best in ICT, Efua Nyanta Afrifa. Best in art, Efua Nyanta Afrifa. Efua. As usual, we have the Vice Chancellor with us, who is a woman, so the women are taking the lead. Best in chemistry, Barnabas Kojo Opong. Best in physics, Barnabas Kojo Opong. Best in biology, Barnabas Kojo Opong. The parents were complaining we're late. Now they say I should calm down. Best in geography, Barnabas Kojo Opong. Best in history, best in physical education, best in French, and the overall best student. Thank you very much. He seems to be the only male dominating at the moment. Well done, Barnabas. Well done. A round of applause for them. We shall have a cultural performance from our secondary school cultural troupe. Ballet dance. Okay. Thank you very much. Cultural. Anyways, it's okay. Year 10 awards will be presented by Mr. Apia Profa, the head of secondary.
Thank you very much. Best in accounting, we have Mameya Apoma Donko. Best in arts, we have Yasewa Ayesu. Best in business studies, Christabel Ayram Gatsi. Best in chemistry, Sarah Hansen. Best in first language English, Jason Opori Eje Achampo. Atok Kwamena Nyakubetu, best in geography. Best in literature in English, we have Abinadu Fie in Kansabwadu. Best in PE, Peniel Osei Wachi. The gentleman who joined us just this academic year and decided to sweep all the awards. Let me hear the name, James. Let's say James. Best in biology, James. Best in physics, best in French, best in economics, best in extended mathematics. The name is James Chentuweni Nai. Thank you very much. Congratulations. And of course, he's taking the overall best in the whole of IG1 Year 10. Congratulations. Keep working hard, James. All right, so if you can get someone to pick on her behalf, Ajua Echa Osei Mensa. If there's anyone here, she was best in history and then ICT. Ajua Echa Osei Mensa, please. Thank you.
We shall continue quickly with year 11, our IG2 class that just graduated. Best in English language is Madison Enyunam Gabe. Best in geography, Daniel Okuni Mensa. Best in history, Kofi Premo. Best in ICT, Nadia Frimpoma Amwako Ando. Best in extended mathematics, Adolf Lobowicz. Best in literature, Francis Xavier Nadam Awosum. It's not here. Best in physical education, Albert Bayuko. Best in business and accounting. Both business and accounting. Isabella Irabina in Cancer. Best in additional mathematics. Best in biology. Best in physics. Best in economics. Best in French is Kisa Kunedu Owusu Asante. And she is the overall best student for the just IG2 students. Congratulations, Keisha. Are we doing it all?
Year 12, best in geography, Elinor Afowa Daniels. Best in French, Nanaya Eferiwa Echampon. Best in history, best in literature, best in history, best in literature, Phoebe Sitsu Jokoto. Best in business, best in economics, Jonathan Tetekwa Opening. Best in AIT, best in mathematics, best in accounting, Ryan Nanayao Ofori Corey. Best in chemistry, best in biology, best in physics, overall best, Lanis Esther Markins.
Year 13 award to be presented by Miss Dana Entry Asante. Or Asante Entry. Thank you. Yes. I got it right this time. Miss Dana Entry Asante. That's our graduating class for 2024. Best in geography, Fauzia Issa Taylor. Best in French, Tracy Nimakon. Best in art, Nana Kwame Boateng. AIT. Best in AIT, Nana Kwame Boateng. Best in accounting, Abna Jemfua Premo. Best in chemistry, Nana Kofi Nyamiche Champo. Best in biology, Mame Boatma Ama Penny Section. Best in literature and history, Madeleine MFA Kape. Best in economics and in business, Desiree Opoku Entry. Desiree. Best in mathematics and best in physics. And she's also taking home the overall best student. Mamiya Kwatma Saki. Okay, so we shall move on to the next on the program. Yes, the overall best student for the graduating classes on their way, please.
Okay, so next up we have our staff awards done by Miss Lucy Iyodo and Mr. Isaac.
Good afternoon, everyone. As the director said, as a school, we aim at excellence and also recognizes hard work. So as we bring our academic year to an end, we have few selected staff that have worked so hard, and it is important that in occasion like this, we recognize them as such. So I'll be inviting them in the order of the categories of the award for them to come up here and receive the award. From the preschool and for high school awards, we have outstanding leader, and that award goes to Miss Dinah Asante Entry. And we have Best Teacher Award. And this award goes to Mr. Kwabna Yebua. And we have Best Teacher, Pastoral and Supervision, Mr. John Owusu Ansa. At the admin department, we have Best Senior Support Staff, Mr. Samuel Anafu Aini Ye Chime. And then we have Best Junior Support Staff, and that award goes to Miss Grace Abbey. Thank you very much, Ms. Ayodu. And that is the end of the staff award. Thank you for your attention.
Hello? Hello?
Try. It's every voice sing. So I think with them on me, raise a voice sing. Let every sound loud as the roar. Lift every voice. Lord, bring with them Betsy, and sorry. Yes, there is the room. Sing a song. Don't process. Sing. We love the presence of God. Place in the room. Finding the let God for sure. So victory. Yes, Lord. Sing. Full of the faith that the Lord passes. Sing. Praising the rock, you did, God, let us watch, so victory is to me. The road those are the days when hope on board had died, yet with a steady beat, have not all weary feet come to the place for which our fathers died. Stony the road we trod, into the chastening road. Bells in the days when hope unborn had died, yet with a steady beat have not weary feet come to the place for which our fathers died. We have come since I've been born. We are sharing my body in the blood of this. Our honor in you. All God mercy is time. We have come over a way that it says of the time. We have come shedding our body in the blood of the Son. Our honor in you. Up of the breast where the white gleam of the sun is come. Where the white gleam of our breast is come. Where the white gleam of our breast is come.
Good afternoon, esteemed board and leadership of our noble institution, dear parents and school faculty, graduating class of 2024, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen. I have the rare honor today to introduce our guest speaker for this grand occasion. She is an alumna of the Kam Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, where she obtained a bachelor's and master's degree in pharmacy. Prior to her appointment as a vice-chancellor, she has been serving as the 21st Pro Vice-Chancellor of KNUST since October 2018, and the first female in the history of the university to have occupied this elected position. She has been reappointed to occupy this position for a second term. She pursued her GCE, O-level, and A-level at St. Monica's Secondary School and Wesley Girls High School, respectively. She was appointed lecturer at KNST in 2000, and in 2002, she pursued a PhD degree at King's College, University of London, UK, where she also studied a parallel program in education and acquired a graduate certificate in academic practice. Our guest speaker is an accomplished phytochemist whose scientific knowledge and research expertise have impacted the international scientific community through training, mentorship, and scientific appraisals. She has authored and co-authored 5 books and book chapters within the domain of her expertise. She is very visible on renowned academic platforms such as ResearchGate, Google Scholar, and Scopus, with research impact of over 24,000 article reads and more than 1,600 citations in various scientific disciplines. She is currently the editor-in-chief for the International Journal of Ethomedicine and Pharmacognosy, and editorial member of International Journal of Science and Research Methodology. She became the head of the Department of Pharmacognosy, KNST, for 3 consecutive terms, 2010 to 2013. She was elected Vice Dean and ultimately the Dean of Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences between 2016 and 2018, emerging as the first female to be appointed to that position in history of the faculty. Through excellent human relations and admirable interpersonal communication skills, our guest speaker was able to mobilize financial and material sources to provide the needed infrastructure to support the Doctor of Pharmacy program, as well as making teaching, learning, and research in the faculty one of the best within the university. Our guest has served on several statutory and non-statutory boards and committees within the university, Ghana and abroad. She is passionate about demystifying STEM program for girls and training the youth into global transformational leaders through talks and other engagements. Her exceptional contributions towards education have earned her several awards, including the Ghana Women of Excellence Awards, 2021 Outstanding Contribution to Tertiary Education in Ghana category, Glitz Ghana of the Year Award, 2020 for Excellence in Education category, Woman of Excellence Award at the Ghana Farmer Awards 2021, 3rd edition Eminent Fellowship Award by the Ladies in Leadership Awards. She loves cooking, exercising, and hanging out with friends and families. She is a devoted Christian who worships with Grace Baptist Church and married with 4 children. Distinguished people, graduating class of 2024, we are privileged to receive Professor Mrs. Rita Dixon, KNUST Vice Chancellor, as our guest speaker. A round of applause as she walks up to the stage.
Kindly take your seats. Thank you very much, Nana Efia. Before I say anything, let me thank the school choir for doing the anthem, the school anthem for the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology for me. At what point I thought I was in the Great Hall of KNUST. Very lovely. Can we do it for them? Thank you. Thank you so much. Distinguished personalities here. One of the things that you get to enjoy when you speak almost at the tail end of it is that you can skip the protocols. So I'm going to rely on the protocols that have been beautifully established already and say good afternoon to all of you. I said good afternoon. And thank you, Director Dr. Yabua. You've actually set the stage for me, and I'm only just going to build on what you did. Thank you. I'll keep it very brief and save all of us some time. Indeed, I bring you warm greetings from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. I am grateful for the invite and happy, very, very happy indeed, to share in today's graduation ceremony. I have been very impressed with the school's clean, green, and healthy environment. And yes, let's do it for them. Anytime I get here, and I was telling the leadership a while ago, I get excited about your environment. In view of that, I'd like to commend the leadership, including the school board, management, staff, alumni, and you, current students, for your sterling achievements and for carving a niche for this wonderful and noble school. I also want to congratulate the graduating class for whom we have all gathered here today. I say Aiko to all of you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the world of today is indeed advancing and changing at a very, very fast rate. Sometimes we say we are doing it at the speed of light, and I'm tempted to think that it goes beyond the speed of light now. All in the name of technology. And Dr. Yabua, thank you. I'm very thrilled and gratified to hear that this is how far you want to take the school in terms of artificial intelligence. The only thing that I would want to introduce is an adjective that must come in front of the AI, responsible AI. That is where we must head towards. AI, we cannot do, it is everywhere. Technology is everywhere, and we cannot be left behind. But may the AI and all the technologies that we use be responsible. Responsible AI is what we advocate for. Indeed, the conduct of human endeavors is being transformed, as I said, at the speed of light. The question is, how do we keep up with the pace? It has been said that nations rise and fall on education. The productivity of a given society is intrinsically linked to the kind of training our educational institutions can offer us. And that is why I'm delighted that the focus of this school in the year ahead is going to be, which is the theme for this graduation ceremony, education fit for purpose, retooling our education system and delivering or delivery for the future of work. This is very, very, very apt, and I commend the leadership for this theme. Now, before I even go to the substantive, just permit me a few seconds and minutes to set the stage as far as Africa and the fourth industrial revolution is concerned. Indeed, the records are clear that 80% of Africa's population are below the ages of 20. A significant proportion of the world's youthful population happen to be on our continent. The fourth industrial revolution is indeed characterized by disruptive technologies, one of which we have been emphasizing, artificial intelligence, blockchain, Internet of Things, cybersecurity, name them, laundry list. We are reliably informed that AI alone is said to create 97 million new jobs and transform 85 million jobs. And this is according to the World Economic Forum. Clearly, the strategic thing to do is to prepare our youth today to lead this digital revolution. And once again, I salute the school for all the plans that are ahead. We commend government for promoting STEM education and digitization. There is still a lot more to do. The type of education or form we offer the future manpower of our country must indeed take these into serious consideration. And that is why this theme is very apt. An education fit for purpose, I dare say, is one that translates critical thinking. And you would realize that I'll be repeating a number of the things that Dr. Yeboah mentioned. Forgive me, I have no other way but to do that. Critical thinking and innovation to solve real life problems. Our teaching learning methods must, of necessity, focus on what the future workplace requires. People who think on their feet and find Thank you so. Thank you very much. I'll take it again. An education fit for purpose must train the head, the heart, and the hands all at the same time. And what we normally will refer to as holistic education to transform global communities. It is the education which makes ethical and transformative leaders out of our graduating class with a deep love for one's country and ready to make sacrifices for humanity. Let me just share quickly a few thoughts. The first thing I would like to touch on is curriculum review. Now, let's go. The whole exercise from teacher-centered models to student-focused classrooms. This means fostering environments where curiosity is king and critical thinking is actively engaging. Education is not the filling of a vessel. Socrates would like to remind us, but the kindling of a flame. Therefore, teachers, of which I'm one, we must ensure that we are very engaging with our students in the classroom. And I think Dr. Yeboah again emphasized that for us to be able to do this effectively, we cannot leave out the training of our teachers. We must be very much interested in the continuous professional development of our teachers. That is something that is very critical because it is not just technology that is evolving. Everything is moving on, and we must arm our teachers appropriately. Another point that I want us to also keep in focus is to look at project-based learning, where we challenge the students with real life problems. They put themselves into groups and come out with solutions. That is the only way we can make progress as a nation, as a continent, and as a world. How about our assessment methods? Is it just the MCQs? Should they just write the theories, we mark and they pass? Or we should be looking out for, again, the critical thinking skills, creativity, collaboration, networking, and so on and so forth. What about the support system? And I'm referring to counseling, career guidance, mentorship, internship opportunities, field trips, and so on. And I was happy to hear all the opportunities that are available to you here in this school. Can we also work more on the concept of innovation centers, where our students just go into these hubs and throw the box somewhere else, get rid of the box and just think and create? I want to encourage that so that right from the word go, they will be solving real life problems. And not only that, we are also very interested in the startups. And he referred to one of them, because you see, unemployment is not just a problem of Africa. It is not just a problem of West Africa. It is not just a problem of Ghana. It is a global canker. And the only way we can deal with this is to ensure that the entrepreneurial spirit of the future leaders are really heightened. So let us all be very much interested in this and keep an eye on this. Now let me quickly turn my attention to the people for whom we are gathered here, our graduates. Dear graduates, today we celebrate not just the many years of dedication and hard work by you, your teachers and parents and all other stakeholders, but a positive springboard into a future that is saturated with possibilities. We are indeed very, very proud of you. Shall we do it for them, please, again? Again, thank you. Thank you. Always remember that your education is not a trophy. It is a toolbox. Please use it. Use it. Keep in mind that your education does not only equip you for success, it also equips you with the power to shape the future. And this world needs your passion, your creativity, your unwavering commitment to making a difference. Use your education to build a much more inclusive and sustainable world. Go on, my dear sons and daughters. Go on with your big, very big, audacious dreams. Do not let anybody tell you that you need permission to dream. So dream big. Dream big. Never, never, never talk yourself out of your own dreams, even before you start. Get over all the what ifs, and what ifs, and believe absolutely, first of all, in God, and also in yourself to achieve more. May the good Lord, who has ordered your steps thus far, continue to be your guidance stay on the journey that is ahead. And most certainly, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, the best university, is waiting to receive many of you. Why are you not clapping? Why? Why? Thank you. The world awaits your brilliance, courage, and your can-do spirit. Go forth and make a big difference. Congratulations once again, and God richly bless us all. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We have a very short presentation for Professor Rita Dixon, and this will be done by Miss Lucy Ayudo and Nana Efia Jambibi.
Good afternoon once again. The ICS community really wants to appreciate you making time to be with us this afternoon. Thank you so much for the kind words that you've given us. I'm sure our graduates will remember what you have told them. So please appreciate a small token of appreciation from us. Thank you so much.
Right, please, we need you up here as well. Yes. Yes. So that we'll continue with the graduating class at 1. Nana Amasewa Adjene Poku, aka Amadjene.
Design for Change member from 2019 to 2020, acquiring a total amount of over 112,000 in scholarships. She's been admitted into Western Michigan University, Calvin Temple University. Nanama will be attending University of Michigan to study BSc Biochemistry and Molecular Biology.
Emmanuel God's Glory Ajebe, otherwise known as Yobo.
A driven and resilient young man, God's Glory will be attending the Ashesi University to study a Bachelor of Science in Engineering.
Mame Boatma Amampene Setre.
An intellectually brilliant yet sociable young lady, acquiring over $2 million in scholarships, admitted into Loyola University Chicago, Tufts Georgia Tech. Mami B will be attending Cornell University to study a Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering. A true embodiment of proactivity, Ejo Jinam has been admitted into Western Australia and Mount Union University. Ejo Jinam has decided to attend University of New Brunswick in Canada.
Desiree Opeku Enchi.
Awarded a Female Sports Personality 2024, acquiring over $110,000 in scholarships. Desiree will be attending Pace University to study business economics.
Natalie Abna Odruwa Pamfo, aka Denver Defiant.
Exuding a steady presence and reliability. Natalie has also acquired over $300,000 in US dollars in scholarships. Natalie will be attending Calvin University to study a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering.
Esther Tammy Clark. Tammy Flats is the nickname.
Naturally adept and versatile young lady, acquiring over $500,000 in scholarships. Esther will be attending Purdue University to study an engineering program.
Next is Jerome Dette, but for some situation, Jerome is not here with us. Next is Peter Fosu.
Assistant boarding house prefect. He's been admitted into Rutgers and George Mason. Peter will be attending Rutgers University to study a business program.
Anas, the businessman, Nadal Hamaki, Soul Heaven.
A visionary with a sense of altruism, Anas will be attending German International University of Berlin to study BSc Mechatronics.
Fauzia Issa Taylor, Slave Fauzi.
SRC coordinator, Fauzia has been admitted into Hobart and William Smith College, acquiring over $200,000 in scholarships. Fauzia will be attending Stony Brook University in the United States.
Alvin Adom Owusu Esiama, aka Smiley, aka Prestigious, with a double S.
Sports prefect, Smiley will be attending Ashesi University to study a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science.
Abna Jemfua Premo Sukitins.
One of the lead team leaders for the Lancaster Business Cup Challenge, Abna will be attending Case University to study a business program.
Saeed Abdallah Salia. Saeed Abdallah Salia.
Tranquil and naturally gifted young man, Saeed will be attending the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology to study BSc in Computer Engineering.
Akosia Sapoma Sapo, aka Sapi.
Our dining hall prefect for this year, acquiring over $300,000 in scholarships. Akosia will be attending the University of Toronto in Canada to study a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering.
Gabriela Tiase, aka Gabi.
Assistant girls boarding prefect, admitted into Augustana College, University of Manitoba. Gabriela has decided to attend Lancaster University in Leipzig, Germany.
Jeffrey Kofi Chinebua, Jeff Bezos.
Boys boarding house prefects, admitted into University of Alberta, Augustana College, University of Mount Union. Kofi has decided to attend Queen's University in Canada.
Samuel Nana Kwame Delawanya, 4PF.
Assistant General Prefect, acquiring over $200,000 in scholarships, admitted into University of Portland, Augustana University. Nana Kwame has decided to attend Ashesi University to study a Bachelor of Science in Engineering.
Jocelyn Selassie Ama Woyome, Ama Sela. She is also not here at the moment. Aaron Dashini Wumpini. There is Sandra.
Our General Prefect, admitted into Missouri State University and University of South Dakota. Aaron is on his way to Missouri State University to study a business program.
Roberta Satuchi Adepo. Robbie is a nickname.
Outspoken and sweet-natured young lady, Roberta is on her way to the College of Worcester in the United States to study economics.
Akosia Fawa Asiedu, aka, thank you.
An altruistically supportive young lady, Ashesi is on her way to study a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration at Ashesi University.
Augustine Kwame Bedu.
Assistant head boy, admitted into a couple of universities in Canada. Augustine will be attending York University in Canada to study a business program.
Nana Jemfua Buachi, Ma Evans is a name.
Assistant girls sports prefect, Ivana has been admitted into a couple of universities in the US. She will be attending George Mason University to study a business finance program.
Nana Kwame Boateng is either known as Chef Cakes.
Adjudged the Gentleman of the Year 2024. Nana Kwame has been admitted into a couple of universities in the US, but he's decided to attend Ashesi University to study a BSc in computer science.
Liz Darcy Rizwu.
Our girls sports prefect, Liz is on her way to the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology to study a BSc in architecture. Congratulations, Liz.
Alvin Amodanka D.
Embodying a decorative track record of sportsmanship, acquiring over $168,000 in scholarships, Alvin is on his way to Augustana College in the US to study BSc Mechanical Engineering.
Emily Otima Mwenmale Donnell, aka lawyer.
Much like her works of art and poetry, Emily is on her way to Calvin University to study a BSc Biological Sciences.
And the last of this first batch is Carl Lee Lomote Engman Engili.
A passionate advocate for excellence in sports, he's acquired over $168,000 in scholarships in various universities. He's on his way to Academic City College to study BSc Computer Science.
Yes, thank you. We are done with the first part of this. The next batch will continue after this. Yes, so first batch, please get down. There's an alumni video you would have to watch, and then you will join later with the rest of this team. So please, a round of applause for them. A round of applause for them. A round of applause for them. Some of them winning quite substantial amount in scholarship. Yeah, so VC was very proud that a number of the students are coming to the school. Yes, and I'm sure they will start giving us scholarship as well. Alumni videos. These contain events of what our graduating class of 2024 have done in the academic year. So let's take a look.
My bachelor's degree in business administration accounting at Trent University in Canada. Wow, ICES graduating class of 2024. You've truly come a long way. It is the excitement University in Canada. Wow, ICES graduating class of 2024. You've truly come a long way. It is the excitement I share with you great joy today. I can assure you that ICES has set a great foundation for you to blossom and navigate through all life's challenges and opportunities. In whichever university you find yourself, strive to be the best. Keep your focus and explore all avenues for personal. Congratulations! I wish you all the best. And remember, the world and most importantly, God is counting on you to be a change. Congratulations!
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Demi Oseade from the ICS class of 2017. I would like to say a big congratulations to the graduating class of 2024. It definitely has not been an easy road, but we are so proud of your efforts. As we welcome you to the world beyond ICS, we prepare to take advantage of all the opportunities that lie ahead of you. You have been taught to lead, so go out there and let your light shine. We wish you all the very best in all you do. Once again, I say a big congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Hello, class of 2024. Congratulations on reaching this incredible milestones. You can all be immensely proud of yourselves. My name is Felix Coranting from the class of 2018, and these past 6 years have been exciting, and the same journey hopefully awaits you as well. What I've done in the past 6 years is completed my Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science at the Jacobs University Bremen in Germany. After 3 years, this journey took me to Vienna, where I started and completed my Master of Science degree in Medical Engineering and Electronic Health at the University of Applied Sciences in Vienna. After that, I got a job at Philips as a project manager in radiology informatics and cardiovascular informatics. I am responsible for digitalization of Austrian hospitals, specifically the radiology and cardiology units. All the knowledge that I've gathered on my journey has helped me in this job, and I'm here to tell you today to take everything that you have learned, all of the experiences and all of the memories you have made, reflect on them, take them with you, the lessons you've learned. They will always help you in the future. The future is uncertain, but I want you to embrace this uncertainty with open arms. Take on the challenges with courage. I know you'll be able to do this as you've been able to accomplish this milestone. There's going to be many more milestones ahead of this. This journey has ups and downs. Keep at it. Don't get discouraged from anything. And yeah, once again, I want to wish all of you a happy graduation day. Today is a day for festivities. Celebrate it with your friends. Reflect on everything that you've done together, the memories, the friendships, the lessons you've learned, funny stories. I know there are a few. And yeah, go forth and conquer the world. Happy graduation, class of 2024.
Hi, class of 2024. My name is Jennifer Nsiasa-Akode, and I'm from the 2016 batch, the best, of course. I'm a lawyer and I specialize in data protection and privacy law. And I just want to congratulate you guys for finishing high school. It's a great deal. And I have 3 main messages for you guys today. First of all, please focus on school. Try your best to use your first 2 years to build your strong GPA. Second of all, try and engage in extracurricular activities in school. It makes you a well-rounded individual and generally a more interesting person. Thirdly, I would just like to also say that if you're confused in your major or in your career path, you shouldn't be too stressed, and just try and do different things and dabble in different interests. Eventually, your career path will align with you as time goes on. And once again, congratulations and all the best. Bye.
Making out the doctor mentioned one already, and we shall continue with the second of the graduating class of 2024, and this will be done by Miss Lucy Ayodo and Mr. Inokoye, the principal and her vice. Quickly, Christmas is not here, so we'll skip. Helen Tiwa Fosu is God's child.
Design for Change member, acquiring over $300,000 in scholarships. She's been admitted into Illinois College, Binghamton University, but Helen is on her way to York University in Canada.
Nana Yamiche Kofi Champu, aka, hey, the nickname is not coming on. Yes, wow.
A goal-oriented and personable young man, admitted into a couple of universities in the US, he is likely to attend Calvin University.
Hamza Mohammed Hamidu.
A curious and change-driven young man, admitted into Knox College, York College of Pennsylvania. Hamza is on his way to Augustana College to study a Bachelor of Science in Engineering.
Yao Mesa Tremens.
Boarding house prefect, admitted into University of Alberta, University of Saskatchewan. Yao Mensa is on his way to University of Manitoba in Canada to study a business program.
Jess Amon Mustafa, aka Shisti.
Congratulations to an astute young man, Jace Mustafa. Jace has decided to take a gap year.
Unique Brago Osei Akoto, whose proud father is the MP for Asante Achem North.
Very balanced and reflective young lady, acquiring over $492,000 in scholarships. Unique Braco is on her way to Vilnius University in Lithuania to study Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery.
Sorry, please. Mameya Pratma Saki is called the MARK scheme.
Round Square President awarded the Round Square Service Award for 2024. Mame has been admitted into a couple of universities in the US, including Carnegie Mellon, Stony Brook University, Maria is on her way to study BSc Electrical Engineering at Drexel University. Congratulations.
Eliza Wanye is called a lizard.
Unflappable yet resolute young lady. Eliza has been admitted into Seattle University, Simon Fraser, UMass Dartmouth. Eliza is on her way to University of Toronto in Canada to study BSc Computer Science.
Precious Lina Yusuf.
Student Council Member 2023, Design for Change President for 2023. Precious is on her way to University of Cincinnati to study BSc Biomedical Sciences.
Jason Peno.
Easygoing yet driven young man, Jason has been admitted into a couple of universities and he is likely to attend Ashesi University.
Nana Abna Owusuwa Amampene Setre. Nana 2 is a nickname.
Sports prefect, acquiring over $300,000 in scholarships, admitted into Purdue University, DePaul University, University of South Carolina, Columbia. Nanabna is on her way to Baylor University.
George Junior Ampofo is the god of war.
Head boy, acquiring over $320,000 in scholarships. George is likely to attend Augustana College in the U.S.
Akwesi Entry, aka
our environmental prefect, admitted into a couple of universities in Canada, is on his way to the Canadian Mennonite University to study a business program.
Mami Jama Apiakubi is rather the one with a proud father as MP.
An adorable and strong-willed young lady, acquiring over $344,000 in scholarships. Mami Jama is on her way to York University in Canada to study political science and legal studies.
Ishmael Samir Anot.
Prep prefects, admitted into a couple of universities. Ishmael is likely to attend Ashesi University.
Shriyans Atibarahan, aka Vida.
Gracing our school with back-to-back gold medals, trophies. Shreyans has acquired over $400,000 in scholarships, $400,000 in scholarships. Shreyans is on his way to Vellore Institute of Technology in India.
Erica Lisa Mamle Boko.
Chapel prefects, admitted into a couple of universities. Erica is likely to attend University of South Dakota to study a Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Thomas Efa Kwesing.
An affable mood maker, never a dull moment with Thomas's presence. Thomas is likely to attend Penn State University in the U.S.
Madeline Emefa Gabe Emefa.
Acquiring over $1 million in scholarships, admitted into Baylor University, George Mason, Franklin, and Marshall. Madeline is on her way to the University of Richmond in the United States to study a political science program.
And her school twin sister, Tracy JC Nimako.
Entertainment prefects, acquiring scholarships in over $300,000. Tracy is on her way to Ashesi University to study a business program.
Rodney Eben Williamson.
An excellent connector among his peers, fostering understanding and accountability. Rodney is on his way to Ashesi University to study an engineering program.
Jason Tete Ablim.
A force to be reckoned with on the field, gain acceptances into a couple of universities in the U.S. Jason is likely to attend St. Vincent University in the U.S.
Chanel Owusu Ajay. Shani is a nickname.
Assistant Environmental Prefect, acquiring over $1.9 million in scholarships, admitted into a couple US universities. Chanel is on her way to Swarthmore College to study BSc Biology.
Junaid Mohammed Owusu Ansa Juicy.
Boys Sports Prefect, acquiring over $800,000 in scholarships. Junaid is on his way to York University to study a BSc in Neuroscience.
Daniel Brempe.
Awarded the Male Entertainment Personality for 2024, acquiring over $600,000 in scholarships. Lord is likely to attend Caldwell University in the US.
Sophie Safo is our nurse, and his nickname is Kronos.
Possessing a great trait of being an independent young man with a social touch of amiability, Kofi is on his way to the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology to study a PharmD program.
Akosia Watima Sapo, Mama Boat.
Assistant head girl, designed for change member, acquiring over $2 million in scholarships, admitted into Augustana College, Illinois College, McGill University. Akosia is on her way to Bryn Mawr College in the US.
Raphael Ni Taki Antiai.
Raphael, an innovative thinker, full of optimism, lead team player for the winners of the Lancaster Business Cup Challenge. Raphael is likely to attend Queen Mary University in the UK.
And the last on the list is Dylan Joseph Yeboah Antiai. His nickname I cannot mention.
Versatile and dedicated young man, Dylan is likely to attend the University of Central Lancashire.
Please, please join us up here. Please join us up here. So we will continue with the next. Before the valedictorian speech, there are a couple of awards that need to be presented. There's a good news. So if you are an ICS student and you are from Asante Achem North, where our nobleman, Mr. Andy Apiakubi, is our MP, you qualify to benefit from a scholarship to KNUST or Legon. Any school, university in Ghana, you qualify for that scholarship. So if you're from Asante Achem North, there's a good news for you. Right after here, see MP and take the scholarship. Please, you are not part. We shall now invite these two noble ladies. First starting Mame Bratma Amampini Sechere, who joined ICS at a relatively young age of 13 years, as compared to her classmates in year 10. She attained 8 A-stars at the IGCSE level and is one of our valedictorian for this event. The next is Mamiya Saki, who joined ICS from preschool. She has been the overall best student from year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, and currently year 13. These two students are our valedictorians. Please, a round of applause for them.
Hello.
Distinguished guest, Professor Mrs. Dixon, Governing Board of our esteemed school, International Community School, invited guests, our directors, Dr. Charles Yeboah and Mrs. Matilda Yeboah, staff members of our school, dear parents, fellow graduates, and the entire student population gathered here. My name is Mami Akwatu Masaki.
And my name is Mame Boatama Amantene Setre.
And today we stand here honored to have been appointed the valedictorians of the ICS graduating class of 2024. I entered this school at the tender age of 2, and I'm leaving at 18, having been nurtured by the ICS education for the past 16 years. Seeing as I myself and many of my other graduating colleagues have been dubbed as ICS babies and having been born in the ICS sick bay because of our long tenure at ICS, I have a lot to share on my experience as a student, but I'll try my best to keep it brief. We've all come a long way from being primary boys in Miss P's boarding house and grandma's girls. Time quickly passed, and before we knew it, the boys began wearing trousers and the girls left primary school splitter skirts in the past. If you asked any one of us, they'd probably tell you that the time between IG1 and now flew by faster than our snack time on Wednesday after chapel. I won't lie and tell you that the journey was entirely pleasant, but as I look back and reminisce, the memories seem worthwhile. There have been smiles, there have been tears, there have been betrayals, and there have been so many lessons. As we are about to officially graduate shortly, I have to admit that I have been counting down the days, hours, and minutes to this moment. I'm here now, and I can't help but to think of the many things I'll be leaving behind. I'll miss our random discussions at the resource center. I'll miss our funny back and forths on the group chats, and I'll also miss our school road trips. I'll definitely look back and miss our joint PE lessons. I'll miss our unpaid tournaments, and I'll look back and smile at our petty, useless arguments. High school was an experience that I couldn't have imagined with a different set of people around me. We as a year group have not failed to make our mark at ICS during our time here. So during this part of the speech, I'm going to be calling a few of us who have been responsible for the mark we've left. Captained by our boys, Peter Fosu and Carl Engman, the football and volleyball teams for the very first time in this school's history brought home trophies from the International School Sports Association Games Tournament. Of course, I can't forget to mention the beast on the tennis court, Shreyans Ativarans, who has been the winner of the ISAC tennis tournament for the past 2 years. In addition to all this, we are a record-breaking batch. Myself and Akosia Boatma Sapon found ourselves being the first 2 students in ICS since its creation to achieve A stars in the IGCSE exams. As we take our departure from ICS, we know we will be missed, but it is our hope that the students behind us can one day outdo and outperform us.
Before anyone else, I want to give thanks to God for having brought us through this journey. We all made it here in one piece, and it's by His grace and mercy that this is the case. I want to go on to thank the ICS management, the staff, the teachers, and all those who made our ICS experience significantly more enjoyable. I want to also thank our parents for supporting us throughout this journey and for encouraging us to be the best versions of ourselves. We will forever miss Mr. Nani's exclamation, "You people are not learning." Mr. Tinkling's all-nighters and incessant words of encouragement will echo through our minds, especially when we need that extra push at 1 a.m. during finals week in college. Mr. Oye's activity-packed CSP sessions and motivational speeches will forever have a special place in our hearts. And who could forget Mr. Fodro's strict adherence to good conduct with his shouts of such hullabaloo? We will also miss the great admonition and encouragement from our other equally valued teachers. Sadly, these are the last times we will ever hear the GS, Oji, 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 Timo, and arise again. We won't be breaking the tension after a Friday football match after school, or playing unpaid together during another entertainment event. This is also goodbye to prefects have a meeting at 6 p.m. in Bazard. Adio to Erica's calls for year group meetings and celebration plan. And ciao to going for yearbook trips, such as the ones we had to the mall and Cape Coast. Indeed, saying farewell to this is quite upsetting, but we can take solace in the lessons we've learned along the line as a year group. Yes, from the random pop quizzes, we learned, albeit harshly, to always be prepared. When the counselors cancelled all meetings for students who hadn't turned in their assignments or rejected our appeals for a pen, we learned that all our actions had consequences and to refrain from stepping into territories unprepared. Even when Miss Tay or Sir Quabs called us back to work, or when Miss Yvette locked up a door or two, we learned to be diligent and to be accountable for our deeds. Surely, we will not trade these experiences for a lifetime. In fact, one day we can share these events with our children and laugh about them. Class of 2024, as we gaze into the future, standing at the precipice of success, a quote by Dr. Seuss resonates deeply. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. Each and every one of the 60 of us is at the edge of a new chapter, filled with endless possibilities. Whether we pursue paths as engineers, lawyers, fashion designers, pilots, architects, entrepreneurs, and so much more, we have been equipped with the knowledge, skills, and values to make a meaningful difference in the world. I can't wait to see the great things the future has in store for us and the high places I'll be seeing you in. We've worked hard to be here right now, so let's enjoy it. With this, I say to Nanama,
God's glory,
Edwardine,
Desreen,
Nati,
Esther,
Jerome,
Peter,
Anas,
Fauzia,
Alvin,
Abena,
Said,
Sapoma,
Gabi,
JKT,
Samuel,
Joycey,
Wumpini,
Robbie,
Akosia,
Augustine,
Ivana,
Enke,
Liz,
Amo,
Timo,
Emily,
Carl,
Chrisma,
Helen,
Raf,
Hamza,
Yao,
Jace,
Unique,
Eliza,
Lena,
Jason,
Nanabana,
George,
Akwesi,
Jama,
Ishmael,
Shreyans,
Erica,
Thomas,
Madeline,
Tracy,
Rodney,
Oblin,
Chanel,
Junaid,
Lord,
Kofi,
Boatema,
Jampo,
Dylan,
Mamea,
and Mame Boatema.
a big congratulations.
And this is only the beginning of a much better story. Thank you very much.
So now the class of 2024. By the count of 3, on the third count, let's go. 1, 2, 3. You shall pick it yourself. You shall pick it yourself. So if you throw it higher, it's your own cup of tea. Before you leave, let's present these awards sponsored by Lancaster University and Academic City. Lancaster is sponsoring the best in accounting, which goes to Abna Jemfua Premo. Abna Jemfua Premo. Academic City is sponsoring the best in AIT, and that is by Nana Kwame Boateng. Nana Kwame Boateng, the best gentleman of the year. Thank you to our sponsors, Lancaster University and Academic City. You may now take your seats, graduating class of 2024. So before we have the closing hymn, once again,
there is a presentation to one of our immediate past alumni, Nuela Yeboah, and it will be done by Dr. Yeboah. She has come to support us in a number of ways, from her university all the way in the United States, and we appreciate her effort. Nuela Edubofuo. Nuela Edubofuo. One of the best students per year group. Very competitive class 2024. Very difficult to select the best students. And in fact, the two students are valedictorians are just a 0.1 difference in their final score. Once again, if you are attending any university in Ghana in this graduating class, and you are from Asante Achim North, you qualify full scholarship. I think my grandfather comes from the place, so I'll go and I qualify. Yes, Dr. Charles.
So just a year ago, Joella stood here and was one of the graduating class of 2023. Today, she's at Johns Hopkins University, and she chose to come and support. So in appreciation to Joella for your support, we thank you very much. We appreciate, and we will be seeing you again, right? And let me use this opportunity to extend invitation to all of you that have just graduated to the ICS Alumni Network. This year, we have decided to really, strengthen and rekindle it after COVID shut it for some time. Next year is our 25th anniversary, so you will all be notified, and we'd like to invite you all to a big reunion here on the campus next year. You'll be hearing from us. Thank you once again. Congratulations.
Yes, so the next is our closing hymn, but before that, a vote of thanks. Just like Ada Lovelace, who is known to be the first female programmer, or Valentin Tereshkova, the first woman in space, Professor Rita Dixon is the first KNUST Vice Chancellor. And today, we also have female VC, the first female VC. And we also have our valedictorians who are also females. So the females are getting all the awards, and it is no surprise. Our principal is also a female. Head of preschool, female. Head of prep school, head of boarding. So you can see now, we are very good in the kitchen. Thank you very much to all of you, especially the parents, for all your effort. There will be a photograph session right outside, led by myself, Kodo Asamwani Makra, KKT the first, and my co-MC,
Chelsea Osei Safo.
We'll take a photo first. This is a celebrity photograph. Yes, because of our VC.
Please, I humbly request we all rise as we take the closing hymn. Thank you. You be the glory, praise He has done. So let He that He brings us on. Just like
Speaking through, let's now quickly to recess back to where we came from.
Shall we pray? Our Heavenly Father, we are grateful unto you. We thank you for the success of this program. We thank you for the dignitaries, students, parents, and teachers, staff around. We bless your name for the vision ahead. We pray for grace and strength that will be able to continue and make ICS greater and greatest. We pray for graduates that wherever they will be, like a candle in the dark, they will let their lights shine as ambassadors of this institution. May your presence continue to be with us even as we leave this place. In the name of our Lord Jesus, and let's all say, Amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much. We are done. Thank you. Please, let's show our hands for the final time. Let's show our hands. One last time, please. Let's show our hands. One last time. Erica, please join. One last time, let's show our hands. One last one. Forgive me. Okay, very fast. Okay, are we ready? Show your hands. Okay, ICS class of 2024. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, sir.